Alrighty, so I just want to go over some of my sort of first impressions with the unit, because I think that this one is a kind of a weird one where people are like, I don't know if I should really summon for this character or not. She's not super good, but she's helpful. So I've been playing quite a bit of PvP with her. I mean, more than I normally would. I've already done 10 matches this week. I'm pretty sure 2 of those matches were before Diane came out. I've only lost 1 match so far with Diane, and it's because I got out CC'd, so that is kind of a big thing. I've been playing a lot of ungeared. I've already made it to Champ 1 for the week, which is kind of nuts because it's Tuesday, so now I'm gonna have to use, I'm either just gonna have to keep messing around with it, or I'm gonna have to end up using a lot of my no defeat or taste of defeat PvP foods if I want to like keep being in, I don't know, Champ 1. But so far I've honestly really been enjoying the unit. I think that she's a lot of fun. Like I said, though, the big kicker is I think if in the meta right now, where Meliodas and Escanor are is the meta team that everybody's using, it's kind of hard to survive turn 1 a lot of the times. I haven't really gone against too many bonds, so this might be kind of interesting. But yeah, she is a very squishy kind of character if you don't go first. Like, I mean, just the fact that like Escanor and Meliodas just turn 1 have such ridiculous like one-shot potential that it's really hard to sort of ignore that. And with her being a red unit, Escanor does more damage to her, etc. So it's just, if you don't go first, even with me having like maxed out cosmetics and stuff, which I don't have all of my cosmetics maxed, but you know, she just she's got her downfalls. I think like she's not the tankiest hero I've ever seen in the game by any means, but I think we're gonna rush an ultimate here, put on a dissolve for them. This will be a good sort of test to show you her ultimate as well. I personally am not a huge fan of the way that they did her ultimate, just because they actually made it to where the quell damage percentage actually scales as well, which is just, that's really dumb in my opinion. Not a huge fan of that, but what are you gonna do? Can't really do anything about that. So it doesn't like, you know, it doesn't remove stances or like buffs or anything like that. It just does pure damage, and it also heals a little bit, so that's kind of helpful. I need to make sure that I use some of her cards first. Unfortunately, Bond's gonna get his ultimate, I think, which is gonna be a problem, but we're just kind of showing off the character a little bit. This isn't meant to be like an actual showcase. I'll probably do a PvP geared showcase after this. So, oh, I'm an idiot. I just wasted the ult. I'm so dumb. Anyway, yeah, I think as far as her using damage goes, she's actually not bad. Like, I don't have too many issues with her not dealing enough damage and stuff like that. She actually deals a pretty decent amount. It just depends on, you know, how your, you know, card RNG sort of goes with that as well. So we're just going to throw, actually let me throw the level 1 out first. I need to try to kill Bond if possible. I'm not sure that, yeah, I doubt I kill him here. He's just so tanky, man. Yeah, we're not critting either. Rip. Bad matchup, honestly. I mean, then again, I always have a hard time with Meliodas in general going against Bond teams, so that doesn't surprise me that I had a, you know, bad matchup there. But we'll buy one more ticket really quickly just so I can kind of show you a little bit more, hopefully. But yeah, overall, I mean, impressions of the character in general, I like the character. I haven't messed around with her too much in PvE yet, which I'm planning on doing. I think that she's going to be a little bit more helpful in some of the PvE scenarios. Such as maybe using her for the bird. I've heard that she's actually pretty good for the bird, especially if you use like Brunhild or somebody else on the team to do like the healing, because obviously if you're not going to be using Matrona as your, you know, taunt, then you're not going to be getting any passive healing from her. So, you know, that's kind of weird, but yeah, I don't know. Of course it's another Bond team. All right, let's see here. We can go for, we can maybe try to rush ult on her. Not really sure. I do like a lot of her outfits and stuff like that, though. Yeah, the other thing is I don't really care for her. Like, just the fact that this makes a constant noise is kind of annoying. I kind of wish it was just like a noise. Like, it signified that it was a noise, I guess, at the beginning. Like, it makes it for a second, and then it just kind of, like, fades out and doesn't make noise, preferably. But, obviously, you can't always get everything perfect like that. There's no way for me to get this. Well, I can just move it to get the ult. That's fine. I think that probably is going to be my best bet. We still have the taunt on, which is really nice, so he can't remove the ultimate. We're not attacking into anything, which is really good. I don't know. The team in general just has a lot of utility, which is good. This is the team that everybody was kind of wanting me to use, at least this first like front lineup. I think they told me when we were doing the live stream stuff last night that the people were like, oh, you can use Bond in the back, but I've never really been a big fan of using Bond in the back for anything, so personal preference there. Not a huge fan of that, but it's fine. We can actually, just in case this doesn't kill them, we can actually remove ultimate move gauge because we'll have 4 ultimate move gauge on Diane. So boom, it does not kill, which is a bit unfortunate. Bond is just too tanky for his own good. Level 3, boom. Pretty decent damage. We removed the ultimate move gauge. Also removed the ultimate move gauge. Sorry, you're probably gonna hear a little bit of background noise because my window's open because it's getting hot on the East Coast as far as where I live. So, I really wish we would have gone against another character, but yeah, I don't know. Just this is pretty much how it's going at the moment. It's not going bad, but it's you know, pretty fun unit so far. I'll try to mess around with her a little bit more in geared PvP as the week goes on, and we shall see how it turns out, I guess. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else that I want to say for now. I still think that if you're planning on summoning, wait a couple of days and see whether or not the next banner on JP is going to be worth summoning on, and then maybe make your decision. But for the moment, I don't know that she's like super necessary, but she is kind of like a fun unit to have on the team because she mitigates a lot of damage. She can remove ultimate move gauge. Oh no, this is going to be bad. But still doesn't save you against Bond, unfortunately. So let's see how much he absolutely destroys me here, and then we'll call this a day. So let's see. Wreck me already. And he's got it. Here we go. If he has a detonate card on top of this, I'm definitely screwed. Alright, he didn't kill melee, so I don't think he had rupture. He does have yeah, he'll still probably kill. Very unfortunate. Oh well, that's kind of just how PvP goes at the moment. I think Bond is going to be a pretty decent character in the meta at the moment. I mean, he's been good, but I don't know. That's pretty much it. I do like the character a lot after, you know, first impressions and everything like that. Very unfortunate matchups right there, but yeah, still really cool. Honestly, I'm messing around with her a lot more. If you have any sort of suggestions on what you want me to try her out in as far as content goes, or just, you know, teams that you want to see, feel free to drop them down below. I'll probably be messing around with her probably a lot this week and probably next week too, since, you know, next week probably won't have too much content with it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.